You might not believe it at first, but there are actually a few simple juices that can help repair and brighten your vision while you sleep. It sounds almost too easy, yet many older adults wake up each morning wondering why their sight still feels strained, even after a full night of rest. You close your eyes expecting relief, hoping the darkness will soothe everything, but instead you start your day with that familiar unsettling blur. You ask yourself why things still look muted, why edges feel softer, and whether your eyesight might be slipping again. The worry grows slowly, settling in quietly. For millions of seniors, this isn't imagination. It's a steady, unspoken truth that follows them from room to room. And while it may seem small at first, the emotional weight begins to build. It's not just the blur itself, it's the fear behind it. The fear of losing independence, of struggling to drive after sunset, of missing the expression on a grandchild's face, of feeling life gradually fade out of focus. That is the part that hurts the most. It's the worry that tomorrow might look dimmer than today. Yet the good news is that you are not powerless, and the process is not fixed in stone. There are natural ways to support your eyes, and some of them are far simpler than most people expect. No pricey supplements, no procedures, no elaborate routines, just 3 basic juices made from vegetables you probably already have nearby. Ingredients most people walk past every day without realizing what they can do. In this video, I'll guide you through each one, explaining how they support your vision, why they work, and the best time to drink them so your eyes can take advantage of the repair that naturally happens at night. I especially want you to listen closely if you're over 60, because this information can shift the way you care for your vision for the rest of your life. And welcome if you're new here. I'm Dr. James Porter, and this is Golden Health. If practical guidance helps you feel more in control of your well-being, feel free to subscribe so you can keep learning with us. Now let's begin with the first juice, because your eyes may be more eager for it than you realize. Carrot juice might not be the trendiest drink, but it remains one of the strongest allies your eyes could hope for, and its power comes from something surprisingly simple. Carrots contain beta-carotene, a natural pigment your body transforms into vitamin A, the very nutrient your retina depends on to do its job. Think of your retina as the film inside a camera. Without enough vitamin A, it cannot interpret light correctly. That's why low vitamin A often shows up as night blindness, dryness, or gradual changes in vision quality. Research continues to confirm this link. A 2019 study published in JAMA Ophthalmology found that adults with chronic vitamin A deficiency faced a higher risk of retinal thinning and declining night vision over time. Even the National Institutes of Health notes that mild deficiencies can trigger symptoms long before severe conditions appear. But here's the part many people never consider. When you nourish your eyes matters just as much as what you nourish them with. Drinking carrot juice before bed gives your body the raw materials it needs, right when it enters its natural repair cycle, the period when your eyes quietly restore themselves. And you don't need an expensive juicer or special produce to prepare it. A simple blend can work wonders nightly. Especially when you give your eyes something they can absorb easily while you rest. Adding a small drizzle of olive oil helps your body draw in the vitamin A far more effectively, which becomes even more important during sleep when your system focuses on rebuilding rather than energizing you for the day. I've heard countless stories from patients who tried this, but one in particular stayed with me. Margaret, a 68-year-old from Michigan, shared that she began drinking a small glass of carrot juice every evening. She didn't expect much, but 3 weeks later she opened her Bible one night and realized she could read the words without turning on the lamp beside her chair. She hadn't changed anything else. Just that one simple habit, yet her eyes responded quietly and steadily. Sometimes we assume improvement only comes from major changes, but often it's a matter of supporting your body at the right moment, giving it exactly what it needs when it's ready to use it. And once carrot juice begins strengthening the raw foundation of your vision, the next step is improving the pathways that carry those nutrients into the deepest parts of your eyes. That brings us to a juice most people never associate with vision at all, even though it can make a remarkable difference: beet juice. Many people push beets aside at dinner, never realizing that these humble vegetables hold something your eyes rely on every day, especially as you age. What makes beets so valuable is not just what they contain, but how they influence your entire circulatory system. Your retina, that fragile layer at the back of your eye, needs a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to function even while you sleep. In fact, it's one of the most oxygen-demanding tissues in your whole body. But circulation naturally weakens with age. blood vessels lose flexibility, and nitric oxide, the compound that helps those vessels relax and widen, begins to decline. When this happens, blood flow slows, and the retina doesn't receive the oxygen or nutrients it needs. This is when many people begin noticing that their vision looks faded, that contrast is weaker, that clarity feels just a little off. Beet juice addresses this directly. Beets are loaded with nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. When nitric oxide increases, blood vessels widen, circulation improves, and nutrients move more freely into the tiny capillaries that supply your eyes. A 2018 study in the journal Nutrients found that daily beet juice consumption increased nitric oxide levels and enhanced ocular blood flow in older adults who were already experiencing early stages of decline. Another study in hypertension showed that beetroot juice reduced blood pressure in seniors within hours, demonstrating how quickly the body can respond to these natural compounds. Drinking beet juice at night supports your eyes during their deepest repair window. When circulation improves before bed, your visual system receives a gentle wave of nourishment that works steadily throughout the night, much like watering a plant before sunrise so its roots can absorb moisture as light returns. But beet juice is potent, so starting small is best. A modest serving, around 4 to 6 ounces diluted with water, is enough to give your body what it needs without overwhelming it. Drink it 1 or 2 hours before bed so your system has time to process the nitrates calmly. And if you notice your urine or stool turning pink the next day, don't be alarmed. It's harmless and surprisingly common. Some people like to add half an apple or a squeeze of lemon to reduce the earthy taste, but the benefits come from the beets themselves. Once carrot juice lays the groundwork and beet juice improves the delivery system, your eyes are ready for the final layer of protection, something that acts like a shield while you sleep. And this brings us to a juice that offers remarkable defense against long-term damage, one you likely already have waiting in your refrigerator. Spinach might seem ordinary, but inside those soft green leaves is one of the strongest nutrient combinations for protecting your vision as you age. Most people think of spinach as a simple salad ingredient, yet it carries 2 antioxidants your eyes depend on daily: lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are not optional, they are essential, and your body cannot manufacture them on its own. They gather in the macula, the small but powerful center of your retina responsible for sharp, precise vision, the vision you rely on when you read a menu, recognize a friend across the room, or focus on the road while driving. Over the years, this area becomes vulnerable. Constant exposure to bright light, oxidative stress, and natural aging can slowly wear it down, leading to conditions such as age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss among seniors. The encouraging part is that nutritional support can make a real difference. A landmark clinical trial funded by the National Eye Institute, known as the AREDS-2 study, confirmed that daily intake of lutein and zeaxanthin significantly reduced the risk of worsening macular degeneration in adults over 60. This means your diet can directly influence how well your eyes hold up as time passes. Juicing spinach, especially raw, provides these antioxidants in a form your body can absorb quickly. And when you drink it at night, you give your eyes a slow, steady release of protection right before your system enters its natural repair cycle. Imagine lutein and zeaxanthin as gentle guardians, patrolling your retina as you sleep, preserving the delicate structure that lets you see the world clearly each morning. You don't need a large amount to benefit. A small handful of spinach blended with cucumber or green apple makes a mild and refreshing drink. Adding a slice of avocado or a touch of flaxseed oil can help your body absorb the fat-soluble nutrients more efficiently. Spinach brings other benefits. 2 vitamin C, vitamin K, magnesium, and natural nitrates all contribute to healthier circulation and improved cellular repair. Many people don't realize their eyes have been aging until the changes become noticeable, but supporting your vision before problems escalate is one of the most powerful choices you can make. Night after night, spinach juice offers a quiet form of protection, helping your eyes stay resilient, nourished, and ready for the day ahead. Now that you know what carrot, beet, and spinach juices can do individually, the next step is learning how they work when used together. Because when combined into a simple weekly routine, they reinforce each other in ways that can make a meaningful impact over time. You don't need rigid rules, complicated preparation, or major changes to your diet. What your eyes need most is consistency. And creating a rhythm that fits into your evenings can transform these juices from occasional drinks into a powerful nightly support system. With just a few minutes each day, you can build a habit that strengthens your eyesight gently and naturally. Let me show you exactly how to blend these 3 juices into an easy, balanced plan you can start using tonight. One that supports your vision without overwhelming your schedule or your lifestyle. One that supports your vision without overwhelming your schedule or your lifestyle. The truth is, you don't need to change everything about the way you live to care for your eyes more intentionally. A simple, repeating pattern throughout the week is enough to create steady nourishment that your body can rely on. Many people assume that improvement requires complicated routines, but your eyes respond best to consistency, not complexity. That's why I often recommend rotating these juices on different evenings rather than trying to drink all of them at once. For example, you might enjoy carrot juice on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday to give your retina the steady supply of vitamin A it needs. Then on Tuesday and Friday, you could have beet juice to widen blood vessels and improve nighttime circulation. The remaining evenings can be devoted to spinach juice, ensuring your eyes receive a strong dose of antioxidants to shield them from oxidative stress. This rotation keeps things simple while covering all the essential areas your eyes depend on: nourishment, circulation, and protection. You don't need a full glass every night. 4 to 6 ounces is enough to give your eyes what they need without overwhelming your system. If you're sensitive to sugar or managing blood pressure or blood sugar concerns, simply dilute the juice with water or enjoy it with a light protein snack, maybe a few almonds or a small piece of hard-boiled egg. The combination slows absorption and keeps your body comfortable while still delivering all the valuable nutrients your eyes need. Timing matters too. Try to drink the juice about an hour before bed so your body has enough time to begin absorbing the nutrients as you unwind. This gentle transition allows your system to use those vitamins and minerals during the natural repair processes that happen once you fall asleep. Many people ask whether store-bought juice is acceptable, and while it's not harmful, fresh juice remains the better option whenever possible. Bottled juices are often pasteurized using high heat, which can break down delicate nutrients like vitamin A, nitrates, and certain antioxidants. If making fresh juice every night isn't realistic for you, preparing 2 or 3 servings ahead of time and keeping them in airtight containers in the refrigerator works very well. The most important thing is consistency, not perfection. This isn't about creating pressure or feeling guilty if you miss a night. If you travel, stay out late, or simply forget, you can pick up the routine again the next evening. Your eyes benefit from long-term patterns, not isolated moments, just like brushing your teeth or turning out the lights before you sleep. And it's important to remember that while these juices support healthy vision, they are not meant to replace professional eye care. Keep your regular checkups, follow your doctor's advice, and view these juices as natural tools that help your system do what it's already designed to do: maintain, repair, and protect your eyesight. When used consistently, many people notice changes, sometimes subtle, sometimes surprisingly clear in how their eyes feel in the morning, how easily they adjust to different lighting, or how sharp things appear from day to day. These small changes become quiet reminders that your body is responding, that aging doesn't always mean losing the clarity you once had, and that simple habits can offer meaningful support. And as we approach the final part of this journey, I want to leave you with something even more important than the routine itself. A reminder that your eyes are capable of healing more than you might think, no matter your age or how long you've been struggling. No matter your age or how long you've been struggling, your eyes are capable of healing more than you might believe. If you've stayed with me through this entire journey, I want to pause for a moment and thank you. Truly. Thank you for caring about your vision, for giving your health the attention it deserves, and for being willing to explore simple habits that can support your well-being. Many people give up far too soon, assuming that once their sight begins to decline, there's nothing they can do but accept it. But that belief overlooks something powerful. Your body never stops trying to repair itself. Even in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your eyes are still working every day to protect the delicate tissues that allow you to see the world. They don't give up, even when you feel discouraged. The decline that so many seniors experience isn't always a sign of irreversible damage. Often, it's the result of years of small nutritional gaps, reduced circulation, or accumulated oxidative stress changes that build slowly over time until you begin noticing the effects. But those same slow changes can be reversed or improved when you begin offering your body what it has been quietly missing. Carrot juice, beet juice, and spinach juice are not miracles. They are tools, gentle, natural tools your body already knows how to use. Each night you choose one and give your system nutrients that support repair, you're helping your eyes do what they naturally want to do: restore, protect, and strengthen themselves. I've seen too many people resign themselves to poor vision simply because they believe it's an unavoidable part of growing older. But I want you to step away from that belief. Not with fear, and not with unrealistic expectations, but with steady, hopeful action. Every time you drink one of these juices, every time you choose something that nourishes your eyesight instead of ignoring it, you're sending a message to your body that you're not giving up on it. And your body responds to that consistency. It takes in what you provide. It adapts. It uses those nutrients to rebuild layer by layer, night after night. Wherever you are in your journey, whether you've just discovered these ideas today or you've already begun making changes, know this: you're not alone. Thousands of others share these same concerns, the same fears, the same desire to hold on to the clarity that makes daily life easier and more meaningful. And you're not powerless. Even small steps can make a difference when they're repeated over time. If any part of this message has helped you, inspired you, or simply made you feel more hopeful about your eyesight, I'd be deeply grateful if you gave this video a like or shared it with someone who might need this encouragement. Sometimes one simple conversation can spark a change in someone's life. And if you have questions or want to share your own experience, whether you've tried these juices or you're considering starting, leave a comment below. I read every one, and I always appreciate hearing from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider joining us. We're building a community of older adults who believe in their ability to keep improving, who believe in healing, in strength, and in the possibility of clearer days ahead. Your journey doesn't end here. In fact, something important still remains: one final reminder to carry with you as you continue taking care of your eyes and your health. One final reminder to carry with you as you continue taking care of your eyes and your health. As you move forward, try to remember that progress often begins quietly in small decisions made day after day. The routines you build, the foods you choose, and the care you show your body create a foundation for healing that doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes you wake up one morning and realize something feels just a little clearer than before. Sometimes it's the way you can read a label without squinting, or how the morning sunlight doesn't overwhelm your eyes as much, or how the world seems a touch sharper around the edges. These moments may be subtle at first, but they are real. They are signals that your body is responding, adjusting, and doing the work it's designed to do. And that's why I want to encourage you to be patient with yourself. Healing doesn't always follow a straight line. Some nights you might forget your juice, some weeks may feel hectic, and some days might leave you wondering if anything is changing at all. But those moments don't erase the progress you've made. Your eyes appreciate every bit of support you give them, even when you don't see the results right away. Think of your body as a partner in this journey. It wants to help you. It wants to restore what time has worn down. And when you make choices that nourish it instead of draining it, you're giving it the chance to do exactly that. Trust that process, even when the changes are small. Many seniors assume they must accept dimmer vision as an unavoidable part of growing older, but the truth is more hopeful. You've already taken a powerful step by simply learning how to nourish your eyes. These juices, carrot for retinal support, beet for circulation, spinach for antioxidant protection, are not complicated. They're not expensive. They're not out of reach. They are small, steady tools you can lean on each night, reminders that your effort matters and your health is worth protecting. And over time, these habits may help you face each new day with greater confidence. So as you continue on this path, hold on to the belief that it's never too late to support your vision, never too late to rebuild what's been worn down, never too late to choose actions that bring you closer to the clarity you want and deserve. The human body is remarkably resilient. Even after decades of stress, strain, and wear, it still listens when you give it what it needs. It still responds to nourishment. It still welcomes consistency. And it still strives to protect you in every way it can. I hope you remember that the next time you wonder whether your efforts matter, they do. Every glass of juice you drink, every moment you choose to care for yourself, every night you decide to give your eyes a little extra support, these choices add up. They shape the days ahead. They influence how you see the world, literally and figuratively. And they remind you that health isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. If this message has brought you comfort, clarity, or even a spark of motivation, I'm grateful you spent this time with me. And I hope you carry this encouragement with you, not only for your eyes, but for every part of your well-being. You deserve to feel strong, supported, and hopeful about the future. Thank you for being here, for caring about your health, and for giving your body a chance to heal. Whatever tomorrow brings, know that you're not facing it alone, and your journey toward clearer, brighter vision is still very much alive.